Welcome into the OU Women's Basketball Notebook. I'm Jason Ross Jr., joined once again this week by the head coach, Jeff Tungate. Jeff, how's the afternoon treating you?
So far, so good, Jason. Just finished up practice and had a good day and looking forward to playing this weekend.
Well, Jeff, you're coming off a couple of wins over Purdue Fort Wayne to extend what is now a season-long winning streak to 4 games in a row, but they weren't the easiest wins in the world, trailed by single digits at halftime both days. I was wondering, when you think of the second half adjustments that you had to make over the weekend, what were the most prominent adjustments?
Well, the biggest thing is we just started matching their intensity. I mean, I said Fort Wayne plays extremely hard, and in the first half we didn't match their intensity. But we came out the second half and matched their intensity, and I thought on Saturday we did a really good job defensively in the second half, especially late in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. I thought we really guarded the way we're capable, and it's one thing to get stops, but then we converted on the offensive end as well, and that's how you go on runs. So we got multiple stops, and we converted at the other end as well. So it was a combination of number one, playing harder, number two, getting stops at the defensive end, consecutive stops at the defensive end, and then converting on the offensive end. So I thought the second half we played well, and we just dug ourselves a hole in the first half. But again, you got to give Fort Wayne a lot of credit for that too.
You mentioned the second half there offensively. On Saturday, you matched a season high with 23 assists. You noted before the season started that this group probably has the best chemistry that you've seen in your 8 years at the helm for OU. What impact will that chemistry have down the final stretch?
Well, I think chemistry is so important, not just on the offensive end, but also on the defensive end, the trust and the communication. And, I think this team does a really good job of talking and communicating on the defensive end of the floor. So, when it comes time for the conference tournament, obviously chemistry is a huge deal. It's a long season. You're around each other a lot. And, having that chemistry late in the season is really important for a lot of reasons. But, I think that they're committed to not just what we do, but they're committed to each other. And I think that shows in how they share the ball and how they communicate on the court.
And speaking of sharing the ball, I noted that 23 assist number. Your point guard, Kahlaijah Dean, had 12 of those 23 assists, matching a career high for her. Also had 21 points and 7 rebounds on Saturday, 12 rebounds on Friday. Why has her game become so versatile?
I mean, she's worked at it, and she knows what needs to happen for us to be successful. And now she can shoot the ball from the 3. You take that away, she can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim. You take that away, she can find an open teammate for the assist. So the fact she can shoot the 3, she can put the ball on the floor and find an open teammate makes her really hard to guard. If you want to give her the 3, she'll take it. If you want to take away the 3, she'll take the drive. If you want to take that away and help off of her, she'll find the open teammate to step up and knock down the shot. So I think that's a really big part of her game, is that she can do all those areas and do them extremely well.
I spoke to Kahlaijah earlier today, and she told me that you guys are expecting another tough defensive matchup against Cleveland State this weekend. That was something you had to adjust to last week against Purdue Fort Wayne. Why is your group able to adjust to different styles, maybe play at different paces in order to win basketball games in this league?
Well, I think, we have a veteran team. They've been there, they've seen it, and for the most part, we've got a veteran team. And I think the one thing that we've really had to overcome this year with everything that's going on is not having a male practice team. In the past, we've had a male practice team to where we could simulate anything we wanted to do and have them mix up what we do, learn to make adjustments as we go and things like that. So now, a lot of those adjustments have to come in game, because it's really hard to simulate that in practice what another team does. And so I think for our team, we've done a really good job of learning on the fly and trying to make those adjustments in game as quick as we possibly can.
Well, thank you once again for your time this week, Coach. Congratulations on the win last weekend, and wishing you continued success this week against Cleveland State.
Thanks, Jason.